All right, let's go ahead and review for our quiz on solving systems of equations by graphing. Let's take a look at number 1. The first equation, y equals 2x minus 3. We see that our y-intercept is negative 3. So we go to the y-axis and we put a point on negative 3. And our slope is positive 2. That's the fraction 2 over 1. And since it's positive, we're moving up 2 and right 1. So up 2, 1, 2, right 1. That's right here. Again, 1, 2, right 1, up 2, right 1, up 2, right 1. And we just get our straight edge, and we draw our line. Now let's go ahead and do the second equation. Y equals 2/3 x plus 1. We see that our y-intercept is positive 1, and our slope is 2/3. Again, that's positive, so that means we're moving up to right 3. So from our y-intercept up 2, 1, 2, and right 3, 1, 2, 3. And we could already see what our solution is going to be. I want to continue this line. I'm just going to go backwards here, down to left 3. Just so I have my line. And let's go ahead and draw our line. Extend it both ways. And then, so remember, we have to give the solution, which means we have to give the ordered pair of the intersection point. So the solution for this system of equations is 3, 3. All right, let's go ahead and do this second equation, the second problem here. So y equals negative 7/3 x plus 4. Our y-intercept is positive 4. So we're going to put a point on positive 4 on the y-axis. And our slope is negative 7/3. That means we're going down 7 and right 3. Do we have room to go down 7? Yes, we do. So down 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And right 3, 1, 2, 3. That's right here. So let's get our straight edge. Draw our line and extend it in both directions. Let's go ahead now and do the second equation. Y equals 1/3 x minus 4. Our y-intercept is negative 4. So we go to the y-axis and we put a point on negative 4. And then our slope is positive 1/3. So we're moving up 1 and right 3. So up 1 and right 3. 1, 2, 3. And boom, there again, we already see what our solution is going to be here. So we take our straight edge. Remember, use a straight edge for this, or else, even if you do everything right, you may not get the correct intersection point. And then we see that our solution is this point right here, 3, negative 3. All right, let's take a look at problem number 3. So we have our first equation is y equals 2x plus 3. Let's go ahead and do it. Our y-intercept is positive 3. That goes right here, positive 3 on the y-axis, and our slope is positive 2. So again, up 2, right 1. So up 2, right 1. That's only one step. So if you want to make sure you get your line right, I would recommend going backwards. The exact opposite of up 2, right 1 is down 2, left 1. So I will go from this point down to left 1, down to left 1, down to left 1, and down to left 1. And you see how it works, that all of these points line up. That's why that works. And we take our straight edge and we draw our line. Now let's do the second equation. Y equals negative 4x minus 3. So our y-intercept this time is negative 3. That's down here in the y-axis. And our slope is negative 4. That means down 4 and right 1. However, we don't have room to move down 4 and right 1 on this grid. So what we're going to do is work backwards, which means we're going to do the exact opposite. So the exact opposite of down 4, right 1 is up 4, left 1. So up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, left 1, and look at that. We already see our answer. Up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and left 1. And we go ahead and we get our straight edge. We draw our line. And there is our solution right here, the point -1, 1. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at number 4. What we notice here is that both of these equations are not in slope-intercept form. So what we want to do is convert them to slope-intercept form. So we need to take the x and put it on the other side here, like I've shown you many times. And remember, when we do that, it changes signs. So this becomes 4y equals -1x. I would recommend writing the 1 plus 8. Then we have to divide by 4. And we get y equals -1/4 x plus 2. So now we can graph that. So our y-intercept is 2, that goes right here. And our slope is -1/4. That means we're going down 1 and right 4. So down 1, right 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right there. Let me go in the opposite direction. Remember, exact opposite, so up 1, left 4. Get my straight edge. Draw my line. And there we are. All right, now for the second equation, which is once again not in slope-intercept form, we're going to take this x and we're going to move it here. Again, it's going to become a -x. So now look here. This becomes a -1y. We can't forget about this negative sign here. Equals -1x plus 3. Now we got to get rid of that negative on the y, so we can divide everything by -1. And we get y equals 1x minus 3. So we see that our y-intercept here is -3. So we go to the y-axis, we put a point on -3, and our slope is +1. That means up 1, right 1. So up 1, right 1, up 1, right 1. These are the easiest. Once you know them, I mean, a slope of 1, you should know it's this diagonal pattern here. Then we take our straight edge, we draw our line, and we look for the intersection point, which is right here, the point 4, 1. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the last two examples, starting with number 5. Neither one of these is in slope-intercept form, so let's go ahead and convert them. So we're going to take this 2x, and it's going to move over here, and it's going to change from positive to negative. So our equation is going to become negative, let me put it here, -3y equals -2x minus 6. Then we got to get rid of this -3, so we have to divide everything by -3. So we end up with y equals positive. So negative divided by negative is positive, and this is going to stay the fraction 2/3. X, and -6 divided by -3 is +2. So now our y-intercept is 2, and our slope is 2/3. So it's up 2, right 3. So up 2, right 3, 1, 2, 3. And again, I'm going to place the other points. So I'm going to go backwards, down to left 3, and take my straight edge and draw my line. All right, now let's take a look at the second equation. Again, we're going to put this in slope-intercept form. So we're going to take this 8x and move it here. It's going to become a -8x. So we get the equation -3y equals -8x plus 12. Then again, we have to divide everything by -3 here. And we get y equals negative divided by negative is positive, and leave this fraction improper. So 8/3 x, and 12 divided by -3 is going to be -4. So our y-intercept here is -4, and our slope is positive 8/3. So that means we're going to move up 8 and right 3. So up 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. and write 3. 1, 2, 3. And look at that. There's our answer. Draw our line. And so our solution point is this point right here, the ordered pair 3, 4. All right, last example, number 6. X plus 3y equals 6. We're going to take this x and move it here, making it a negative x. So this is going to become 3y equals negative 1x plus 6. Then we're going to divide by 3. And we get y equals negative 1/3 x. We're going to put the negative 1/3 x plus 2. And so our y-intercept is positive 2. And our slope is negative 1/3. That means we're going to go down 1 and write 3. So down 1, write 3. And we can go backwards. The exact opposite, up 1, left 3. Get our straight edge. And extend our line. Now, the second equation, we're going to take this 2x and we're going to move it over here, making it a negative 2x, and we get the equation y equals negative 2x minus 3, which is already in slope-intercept form. So our y-intercept is negative 3. It's right here. And our slope is negative 2. That means we're moving down 2, right 1. Down 2, right 1. That's right there. And I want to go in the opposite direction. So I'm going to go up 2, left 1, up 2, left 1, up 2, left 1. And I hope you see why I say put as many points as you can, because once you're doing that, you usually get the answer before you even draw the line if you do that, as I already did here. So there's my line, and there is my intersection point, the point negative 3, 3. All right, I hope that this review has helped you to prepare for the quiz, and I hope you do well on the quiz.